Hello everybody, I'm coming to you guys with my new pregnancy update. I know I've been trying to get them out, but it's just been so crazy. Like, my whole pregnancy has been really crazy. So just a little flashback. I found out I was pregnant in August, and I ended up finding out I was having twins in November. So I was supposed to go back December the 5th to find out what I was having, but on that visit I only was able to see my new doctor, and he did the pap smear, the blood work, and took my blood pressure, weight, and I was, I think, a week or two from being 5 months. So I only had gained 6 pounds my whole pregnancy. So a week or two before 5 months, I had gained 6 pounds. So he told me he wasn't really worried about it. Was it 6 or 7 pounds? I think it was either 6 or 7 pounds. Don't quote me. Hold on. Okay, 7 pounds. I had gained 7 pounds my whole pregnancy. But he said not to worry. If you were underweight before your pregnancy, then I would be concerned. But since you were considered overweight before your pregnancy, I'm not really concerned. I'm sorry, I have a cold, by the way. But he checked me, and I guess everything turned out to be fine. I ended up just having a bladder infection, so I had to go back the next following day for an ultrasound, because the doctor was trying to tell me on my first visit my insurance would not cover me for my ultrasound, so I had to go back the next day. So went back the next day and got an ultrasound, and I saw my babies. I saw my babies for the first time, and twin A, which is the one that's on the bottom, its head is on the right. Its head is on the left, and its legs is on the right. And twin B head is on the right and legs is on the left. So they're actually like laying on top of each other. Their legs are like on each other's shoulders, like going past each other's shoulders. So ended up getting a couple of pictures of them, and I was 16 weeks. Yeah, I was 16 weeks when I ended up getting that. So they measured right. They were 5 ounces apiece. One of them was just a couple of grams heavier than the other one. But other than that, they were healthy. Even though I wasn't gaining that much weight and I was still throwing up every day, they were fine. So, excuse me, everything was good. By the end of December, well, they rescheduled me. They rescheduled my next visit for January the 2nd. So the end of December, I stopped being nauseous. I ended up taking, okay, I'm gonna show you my prenatals. Okay, the prenatals that they prescribed me is called Prena Plus, and they stink like booty. It smells like wheat or something, whole grain or something like that, and they're like a tannish color, and they're very hard to swallow. But these made me sick. These made me throw up even worse. Then I figured it out, because I stopped getting morning sickness, and then, like, normally I'll take these prenatal vitamins by Target, from Target, and I started taking these and never got sick or anything. And then once I started back taking these, it's just like, it just came out of nowhere. So I took it one day, and then I was like, ooh, this had to be what was making me sick, because it was like 5 minutes after I took the pill, I had to throw up. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to take those anymore. And since then, haven't been having morning sickness. So went to my next doctor visit on January 2nd, and was supposed to get an ultrasound. didn't get an ultrasound. My doctor didn't even see me. The doctor that they actually set me up for a visit with didn't come in. Then they set me up for the doctor that did my first prenatal visit. He didn't come in. It was some other doctor. I don't even know his name. And it kind of made me mad because the only thing that they checked was the baby's heartbeat. And it was so hard to find baby B's heartbeat. It took him about 5 minutes. And he was like, oh my gosh, it's moving so much. No, don't blame it on the movement when you know you need to do an ultrasound to see if, you know, if everything's okay. But they ended up finding it, and he ended up measuring my stomach, and I've been having like pelvic pains, not just because they're heavy, but because of like real intense like pains down there. They didn't check my cervix or anything, make sure I wasn't dilating or nothing like that. They did like the blood pressure and the weight, and I gained 4 more pounds, so now I'm 11 pounds heavier than I was before I was pregnant. But still, I was kind of mad because I just felt like, you know, they were supposed to at least set me up with a specialist or something by now, or, you know, did further things to make sure that the babies were okay. Like, you listening to the heartbeat isn't doing anything for me. So I asked him, I was like, okay, am I going to get an ultrasound today? He was like, no, we'll have to schedule you for one. And then, you know, I was like, okay, well, okay, maybe it's going to be soon. Let me remind you, this is January the 2nd. They rescheduled me for February the 2nd. Like, who goes that long from December the 5th to February 2nd without seeing if the twins are okay physically? Like, I don't know. That just kind of confused me. So I was really upset. I started crying. And it was just like very, very irritating to where I was like, excuse my language, fuck this. I'm not going to this doctor anymore. You know what, I just can't deal with them because they don't care about their patients. So I ended up wanting to know, like, I really want to know my gender of my kids, just because, you know, my baby shower, I have to plan my baby shower. I don't want neutral things because it's really hard to find neutral things, because I've been looking, and, you know, if I can't find anything, I know nobody else is going to find anything that I would want. So I ended up finding this place that a couple of my Instagram friends were telling me about, called, how did I just forget it that quick? First Impressions. There we go. Sorry, First Impressions. So I ended up going to First Impressions, and they offered a special for the 2D for $59. And the session was between 5 to 10 minutes, well, 10 to 15 minutes for them to do the ultrasound, you know, do the gender. You know, you get the little 2D pictures, but with twins, it'll take longer to find out what they were. So, went there, and I got the one that comes with the 4D, the 2D, and everything, and that was $99. So, I ended up finding out what the genders were, and I am having 2 girls. Yes, so their name is going to be Jaylee and Janice, and I haven't picked out middle names yet, but okay, Jaylee is baby A and Janice is baby B. It was just crazy because Jaylee umbilical cord was in the way the whole time, and then I had to get up, jump around, try and get her to move it out the way. And Janice, she was trying to cooperate, she was trying to get those legs open, and we ended up seeing Janice's gender first, and we already knew that they were identical, so both had to be girls, but we had to still try and get Jaylee's umbilical cord out the way. So we ended up getting it, and we saw their little muffins. But yeah, so I guess everything is fine. I don't know. I go back to the doctor on the 4th. I mean, yeah, February 4th, whatever it is. I don't know. But now I am 22 weeks and 3 days. So I'm in my 6th month, and I don't know if my nose is getting big. My symptoms lately, I have been eating a little bit more. Still eat small portions, but eating a little bit more. No nausea. I'm sleepy all the time, and I've been having back pains. I feel like my boobies are getting like huger by the day, and gassy. Been breaking out a little bit, and I had a little bump on my belly. It was like a little acne bump, excuse me, on my belly. I got a cold. I had got a cold around Christmas. Ended up taking some Robitussin because I heard that the Robitussin DM is like the only cough medicine that you can take. That worked miracles. That, drink a little hot cocoa with a little cough drop in it. Boop, girl, you back. Yeah, and I gotta do that tonight because I just caught a cold like last night. Let me see what else. Symptom wise, chapped lips. Oh yeah, majorly. I'm just really trying to think. No sore feet. Well, I had sore feet in December and back pains really bad. That was my 5th month, but this month it's not as bad. I still get kind of like pelvic pains, and when they're kicking me, I feel Jaylee kick me more than Jenny's, but Jaylee is going to be the death of me just because she always kicks me around the time that I'm trying to go to sleep, and it's normally around 1 or 2 in the morning. They sleep all day, kick me all night. Like, that's just a routine, and it hurts. It hurts like hell. Oh yes. Insomnia. I have real bad insomnia now. I'll probably take like a Tylenol PM or something like that. The doctor said that it's okay. So ladies and gentlemen, please don't come on here bashing me talking about some Tylenol PMs. But I'll take 1 Tylenol PM just to help me go to sleep, or if I have a really bad migraine, just because the regular Tylenols don't work. And what else? Oh, stretch marks. I haven't got any stretch marks on my belly, but got some on my rear end. I'm not even gonna go into that. And I believe that that's it. Yeah. Okay, no cravings, nothing like that. So I'll go into my belly shot just because I know a lot of you guys want to see, and then I'm gonna go into my first baby buys so you guys can see that. And here is my belly. Boop. And my belly button is starting to protrude, and I'm starting to get that line, and the old belly button ring. Hate it. Yeah. Okay. Now my first baby buys. I'll go with what I bought first. And I really don't want to dress them alike, but now I'm just getting into, you know, whatever. You know, when they're babies, it's okay. But once they get older, I want them to have their own identity. That's why I really didn't name them anything too similar. It just both begins with J. So, but that's a family tradition anyway. But I bought 2 of these little onesies. And it has a little frog in the back, button down. And these are for them to sleep in, with the little frogs on the feet. And it's lime green, and it says, cute as can be. What? Huh? Leave me alone. These were $8.98 from Macy's. Yeah, that was the first thing that I bought before I knew their gender. And then I bought these from, where did I get these? Once Upon a Child, and they were brand new. I just opened one, but these were like $4, and they're the Raz Baby Keep It Clean pacifiers, and I'll show you how they work. And this was before I knew their gender. This is just like a turquoise, sky blue, and I was just like, maybe it can go for a girl and a boy, but it's like that. And then it has these little lips on it, and when it falls, I'll try and do it in my hand, see if we can do it. But when it falls, oh, it's not gonna do it, but it snaps like that. It works, trust me, I tried it. And once again, I got that from Once Upon a Child. And well, hold on, I got this third. This Johnson & Johnson Baby's Cologne. My friend was telling me about this, and I just picked it up from Target. It was only like no more than $4, but this smells so good. It smells just like newborn babies, and you just put a little bit on it. It's not oily or anything like that. It's just basically like a scented water, and I tried it on my brother, and it smells so good. It smells like powder. I also went to my Babies R Us and did my first registry. And while I was in there, I saw these for $3.99. I think $3.99 and $2.99, or both were $3.99. But I was like, hey, who can beat that? So I got them. And even though I want the non-colic or no colic, colic-free bottles, I just got those just in case, you know, they go over to someone else's house and have to take a bottle. Taking those. Also got these from Babies R Us. My mom is hotter than your mom, and I just thought that it was true, so I got 2 of them. And went by Burlington, started another registry. Saw the bottles again, but these were just clear, and these are the tinted ones like the other ones, but $2.99, $3.99. No, both $2.99, my bad. Both $2.99. The other ones from Babies R Us was $3.99, but who can pass up $3 bottles? Don't know. And last, I went to Once Upon a Child and just got a couple of onesies. And I spent only $8 and got 10 onesies. I think it's 10. Yeah, 10. 10 onesies. And most of them were in a pack together, on a hanger together, for like $1.50. And then some of them were marked down half price. They had a half price sale, and I got them for like less than $2. And these were on one together. One of them has like the ABCs on it, and then the other one is just stripes. These were $1.50. And I also got these. They were on a hanger together for $1.50. This one just has a flower on it, and this one has flowers on the whole thing. $1.50. And these 4 were on one together for $1.50. Two of them has polka dots with the butterfly, and 2 of them has a stripe. Has stripes, sorry. Then these 2, I just got them because they were pink, and they were half off. But this one was $3.50 half off. Well, half off of $3.50, sorry, with a little cat on it. And this one has like some little reindeers It says love, hugs, and kisses. And I don't know why I got this and it has a reindeer on it, but whatever. It was only like $125. But yeah, have to wash those. But that was it. I just wanted to show you guys and tell you guys that I'm having 2 little girls. But if you guys want to know any more info, if you're pregnant and just want to know everything like I did and like I do, just hit up my inbox. I always answer back. I try to answer everybody back because I'm not doing anything, but ooh, excuse me. Anyway, love you guys, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and have a wonderful, wonderful year, holiday. Valentine's Day is coming up. Yeah, I gotta find somebody to love. But anyway, bye.